Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna. How was practice today overall for your guys?
It was okay, man. We gotta continue to learn to strain. We continue to learn to push through adversity. Continue to learn to be physical, and really, right, with the environments, we gotta learn to be mentally tough. Right? And that's the challenge right now for our room. I mean, we got guys who talented, but can they fight through adversity? Can they be mentally tough, right, when it gets hard? So that's what we're working through right now.
Worked on getting good blocks out there in your indies and shells for the first day. That's going to be a process, but where do you think that they're at from the mindset and understanding what is required to be successful?
Yeah, there's a standard. So, every day is it, do you meet the standard or did you not? We worked it in Indy, right? They didn't meet the standard to A&T. We got to keep working, right? And we're going to keep working. The standard won't change. The standard won't lower. We got to be physical. We got to finish blocks. We got to set the edge on the perimeter out there so we can circle the field, right? We got to be physical as a unit. We got big guys with size, and we got to be able to block. We got to be able to put our bodies on bodies.
Kenny said that he's showing clips of Utah that illustrate how hard you have to actually play and how physical is required to be successful. Do you think that the visual representations of those things help these guys?
Yeah, anytime you can show guys an image, give guys a picture, and allow guys to see it on film, see it on tape. I mean, images are one of the best ways to learn. So yeah, I think it definitely helps. I think showing those guys videos of other teams, other guys, other units blocking hard, and then showing them themselves, and comparing the two. And the standard is the standard, And so, again, just pushing every day, being mentally tough. It's hot out here, but nobody cares. The ball's going to get set down, and we got to play.
From what you guys were talking about working on last week during the assistant coaches meetings with the media and everything, how do you guys think you guys are progressing from what you were hoping to accomplish through 3 days?
Well, it's a process, and we have taken, one thing I'll say is we've taken steps forward, right? But, we still got a long ways to go, right? One of the things I talk about is being physical as a unit, right? So you see guys at times being physical, but as the play goes on, as reps goes on, as the drive goes on, guys get tired, guys start to feel sorry for themselves, or guys, backside of runs, don't run and cut guys off across the field. It's a team sport, and you got to be the ultimate teammate, and the ultimate teammate starts with blocking, right? And so that's how we're going to set our unit. That's how we're going to set the culture of our room is physicality and being the ultimate teammate.
Talking to Andre about the improvements he's made, speed, athleticism, getting leaner. What are you seeing from him out there?
Oh, Andre's been great, but his deal is he got to be consistent. But this far, he's been great, man. Everything you said, he looks faster, looks leaner. Joe did a great job with him in the offseason. He's been taking the coaching. He's working different techniques. He's picking it up. He's staying a little bit longer. He's just showing it matters to him. And I think you're seeing the result on the field.
And Jake Smith looks healthy out there right now, which is, knock on wood, but he's struggled with that for some years. So what's possible for him if he is able to maintain this?
Yeah, the sky's the limit for Jake. He can take the top off. He has spatial awareness, get in and out of breaks. He's understanding the conceptualism of our offense. He's understanding the game a little bit more. He's understanding receiver techniques, and so he's growing as a player. And I think he's having a good time. I think he's genuinely having fun. So I'm excited about everything Jake's doing.
Coach Dillingham brought up Melcon Staval not that long ago during his interviews. How do you feel like he's coming along as one of the transfers to the program as well?
Yeah, Melcon he's a fighter, and that's what he's done every single day. He's come out here and he's battled. He's gotten better every single day. He's worked his butt off. He's asked questions. He's in the film room. He knows the plays. He knows what he's doing. He knows his assignment. He's helping other guys. So Melcon's gonna be the same guy every single day.
How do you feel about the guys that are returning so far as leadership goes? Is Elijah stepping up big time, I imagine?
Yeah, Elijah's been stepping up, man, but it can't just be him. The whole room got to hold guys accountable. You look at that older three or the first guys out there right now, and they got to hold the whole room accountable, and it starts with what they do. It starts with the habits they have, and it'll become infectious to the room. So as Badge continues to learn to be a leader and continue to grow in that role, he also has to continue to grow to be a 24-hour guy, and be the same person 24 hours and work his butt off.
Coach, speaking on kind of accountability, there's been over the last couple of days, just a couple bits of frustration as it goes in the first couple of days of camp. Can you expand on your philosophy and kind of keeping guys accountable and keeping guys kind of emotionally in check so that way you guys can move forward like you guys want to?
Yeah, we can't worry about our emotions. plain and simple. Like I said, there's a standard, there's a job we have to do every single day we come out here, and our emotions are not involved nor needed for that job. You know, we gotta be physical on the perimeter, we gotta block, and we gotta hold ourselves accountable to meet the standard every single day. And so those guys know, I think those guys been around me long enough to know that nothing but the standard is acceptable. And that's every single day, and it won't change because of the heat. The outside environment doesn't change it. We got to show up, and we got to be the unit we're supposed to be.
What can you say of where the trust level is at in terms of kind of like, obviously there's hefty rotation in the quarterback position and hefty rotation in the wide receiver position, but where is kind of that trust level at between the collective group kind of moving forward?
I think we're growing as a unit. I think we're growing as a brotherhood. I think we're all getting closer. I think we're learning to trust each other, and I think, you know, again, the guys that are consistent and earn the trust of their teammates, right? I think they have been, you know, and the guys that are not have to earn that trust. It's not given, and trust is not taken lightly, so it's something you got to earn.
I came in while you were talking about Jake Smith, but I mean, how has your relationship grown over the years?
Oh, I mean, I remember Jake Smith when he was in high school, recruited him when he was in high school. I mean, again, it's a blessing to be able to coach that guy. I'm so glad he's here. And one of the reasons you see him playing so well is I think he's enjoying football again, you know, and I think he's really having fun out here. I think he's found his love for the game again. I think it shows in how he plays.
How have you seen his resilience over the years?
Jake is a resilient guy. I mean, all he's battled through, all he's gone through, you know, it can weigh on you mentally. You know, it definitely weighs on your body, and he's been pushing through it ever since. And you see him out here running around, happy, making plays, and so I'm excited for Jake.
Thank you.
Awesome.